Video, it's a video.
Video. Welcome to Layang-Layang.
Hello everyone, I'm Janice and I'm also one of the crew on board Mawali. And for the next 8 days, this boat is practically our home. So yeah, enjoy the show. 160 nautical miles off the coast of Kota Kinabalu, deep in the South China Sea, lies Layang-Layang Island, also known as Swallow Reef, one of the southernmost reefs in the Spratly Islands. Famous for its crystal clear waters and schooling hammerhead sharks, making this one of the world's most sought-after dive destinations. Today, with no commercial flights operating to the island, the only way to reach Layang-Layang is by sea, a true offshore journey across open waters where the ocean itself becomes part of the adventure. Along the way, be prepared for unexpected encounters, from pods of dolphins sailing beside the boat to endless horizons far from land. The island earned its name from the migratory swallow birds that once rested here during their long journeys across the ocean. In 1980, the first structure built on the island was a 25-foot concrete sovereignty monument erected by the Royal Malaysian Engineers under a classified military mission known as Operation Tugu, marking Malaysia's presence and claim over the reef. Years ago, Layang-Layang was home to a dive resort connected by its own operating airstrip, allowing divers from around the world to fly directly into this remote atoll. The airstrip still remains today, a reminder of the island's unique past as one of Malaysia's most exclusive offshore dive destinations.
If anybody is from
Like any other day, we started the trip with a briefing from Captain Joe. And of course, we did some ice breaking. As we embark our journey toward Layang-Layang, that takes about 25 hours, we shared stories, enjoyed each other's company, and just made the most of the time at sea. We also set up 2 rods and started trolling on our way to Layang-Layang, hoping to catch some fish. We even had Starling on board, but honestly, being out here just makes you forget about it. Well, a bit of an unfortunate thing that the rod got jammed in the beginning, but then it started working again. And then Brandon is just being Brandon, praying for the fish. After leaving the harbor and finishing lunch, we hoisted the sails. And just before sunset, a pod of dolphins appeared and started riding alongside the boat. They stayed with us for a while before disappearing back into the ocean. This trip, we hit a record-breaking of arriving Layang-Layang in 20 hours rather than 25 hours. As we approached the atoll, we furled the sails and prepared to moor. Brandon handled the mooring while communicating with Captain Joel, and everything went smoothly. Since 2020, the former resort was no longer operating. So imagine being the only group of divers in such a remote place, having the island and the yacht all to yourself. Imagine no crowds and no other dive boats, just you, your guests, your friends, and the ocean. Video, it's a video.
Video. Welcome to Layang-Layang.
Once we were secured, all 5 of us worked together to lower the second dinghy and Suzuki engine into the water using the halyard and ropes. It was heavy and potentially dangerous, so everyone had a role to play, and we had to really focus. You know, people say teamwork makes the dream work.
Clear, clear, clear.
Tali si Jackie dekat propeller tarik.
Jaga Donna.
And that afternoon, we did our check dive and settled into life out here. Easy kan?
Tidak stuck.
So, as the guests were doing the check dive, Jackie and I started cooking and prep the food. And then we moved to a sheltered place for lunch. Okay, let's meet the crew. Having sailed the Great Barrier Reef and beyond, just know if he's the captain, then you're in good hands. With 12 years of experience in these legendary waters, that means he knows the reefs like the back of his hand. She took her first dive at just 8 years old under her father's watchful eye, and now shares her experience with us all. This guy is usually out on the RIB, making sure everything gets where they need to be. A marine biologist, but on board, she's more interested in making sure no one goes hungry or, more importantly, skips dessert. Just when everything seemed routine at sea, the compressor decided to break down. But thankfully, with Richie's experience and expertise, we managed to get to the root of the problem. Hours of hard work later, the boys finally brought it back to life, and all the tanks were filled again. We started the day early. Joel and Richie headed out first to check the dive sites and make sure conditions on the north side were safe. Once they returned, Richie gave the dive briefing while Brendan, Joel, and Jackie prepared all the dive gear in the dinghy. We also have a customized 3-meter surface marker buoy made especially for our crew, so it could be easily spotted from a distance if there were big waves, and for safety purposes.
So the place, basically you can either choose to go to right or left.
Watch out.
Another gear on head, yeah?
Okay, see you. Yeah, Rich. Bismillah.
And this thing literally takes 2 people to lift this up, and 2 people to deflate and roll it.
Oh my god!
While the others went for the second dive, I stayed on board to prepare food.
So, everyone's out diving. This thing is really good. I don't even know if it's mine. Oh, yeah, it must be mine. It's from Emart. I'm basically waiting for the guests to arrive. And yeah, so they can start digging in the food, and I can serve the mocktails.
After every dive, Brendan and Joel made sure the dinghy was emptied of water and ready for the next trip. And on the third dive, Jackie's 360 camera had an anti-fog insert stuck in front of the lens. It got a bit annoying, but she made it work out. Since 2020, there were no civilians allowed to enter the island, and so the reefs have grown to be very healthy today.
Pass or it's a fail?
Plus. Plus.
After 3 dives, Jackie and I decided to make some soup. After all, soup is like a comforting food for
Sa
divers.
Cantonese man.
Oh, so I swim with water back here.
Yeah, I noticed it. I thought you just kept it in there to like clear your lungs once in a while.
Yeah, they're still fighting each other.
And by day 4, it kind of settles into a routine. 3 dives a day, meals in between, and plenty of time spent on the boat. After every dive, there was endless swimming, sunset watching, panoramic views, and plenty of storytelling.
Waiting for the divers, and we got so bored, so the both of us are playing cards.
I win. I won.
And Jackie won.
Time lapse. Bukan video.
Okay, nampak kita main. Ni kita punya stand.
Maggie.
Ya, dia zoom out juga tu. She won, so she starts.
Ayah.
This game is called Lucky
Come on
7.
now.
Aish! Uy! Macam mana kau tahu?
Apa? Sudah kan? Ada saya buang. Dia ada power kan?
Kau ambil kan tadi? Ada 10 ada power.
I mean, saya ambil sini lepas tu saya ganti.
Oh, dan kau
Terus
buang
saya
kan?
buang.
Ah, saya boleh pakai.
Jadi kalau kau sudah pakai, saya boleh cabut balik.
Kau lagi. Kalau saya tidak ingat sudah kat saya. Alamak, mana sini?
Tidak ingat kan guys.
Okay lah. Dah 7 ni? 7? Hah? Check. Nak kan? You see? You see? 7 lagi. For sure. I have to win. I lost 1 round already. Kenapa semua otok-otok ni? Bismillah.
Tergambar lagi.
Uy.
Macam tak ada kuda di jambu.
Boleh kah? Boleh. Kalau gitu end game sudah.
And
Buka. Belum. Sebab kau tidak boleh main soal kan mau habis deck.
jadi kau boleh cari 7 lah tuh.
Ya, boleh.
Carilah.
She lock herself.
Three.
So this is ours. She got 3. 7 is 0.
Apa kau bongli ni kan?
0, 2, 0 plus 2 plus 1, so it's 3. Mine is 7. 0 plus 0 plus 1. So I'm 1. So I won.
Patutnya saya kunci. Dia punya betul.
We were still searching for hammerheads though, but the ocean had plenty of other things to show us. Okay, so in case you're wondering, our menu is a mixture of Western and Asian, and tonight's menu is Western.
I'm just putting it in so that we get the rich flavor. Ready your phone?
Kami gambar.
Yeah.
Ya, kasih pusat ikut lah. Jambi juga makan?
Ini. Okay. Ready?
Cek.
Yes, everybody.
Siapa ada Turkish guy?
Okay, enjoy
Sorry,
your dinner.
Enjoy guys.
Dia orang tak makan?
And of course, day 5 started with the freshwater pump problem.
No.
Brendan and Joel spent the morning fixing it. It took them like about 2 to 3 hours. Out here, when something breaks, you fix it. We also had to keep updating the Navy base with our coordinates whenever we moved, just for safety.
5 lebih kurang 6.45 PM.
Once everything was sorted, it was back to diving. And of course, when we are the only ones on the island, we tend to want to race each other on the RIB. Just to have some fun. When deploying the surface marker buoy, the 3-meter SMB is not like a regular SMB. It can lift objects weighing up to 50 kilograms. Just look at this place, it's amazing. It's like you're in the Malaysian version of Bahamas. It's just endless panoramic views. And look at the reefs and look at the waters. It's crystal clear. And of course, what's better than ending the day with a sundowner? At this point, we kept looking into the blue, still hoping to see the hammerheads. They never showed up though, but that's diving. Sometimes the ocean has other plans. I guess you just never know what's underneath you. And sadly, it was time to leave Layang-Layang and begin our journey back to Kota Kinabalu.
Was he supposed to be here today? So he wouldn't be in the picture. Yeah. Yeah.
Kata hari ini 2-3 kucing berlari, kami akan datang lagi.
Power.
Mantap.
Do that.
Kata hari ini nasi sedang masak.
Are we there yet too?
So if you ever wondered why Are We There Yet is everywhere in Mawali, this trip is where it all started.
Let's see what time we'll get a fish. We started at 8.
Every day.
So I'll debrief you later. Yeah.
Let's brush our teeth. Alright, let's close this little hatch before the waves come inside and we all get wet. It's okay, we have another huge window here. Perfect for ventilation. Poor Joel. So Joel went on a night watch for 12 hours so that the rest of the crew could rest overnight. And now he's just completely passed out. Let's see what Brendan is listening to.
8. 7 lah. 7. Yes, baru jari.
Gila lah. Marah.
Hah? Aku dandut.
Tapi dia nggak sadar tuh sebab dia
Kenapa? Bingung kan?
macam gue marah gila.
Macam dia ada baca ini kan.
Udah beli kedai daging.
Guys.
Sorry.
Felt seasick, so she just
Not
decided
eating?
to have some fruits instead.
You're not eating?
And of course, Asian food for lunch.
Thank you.
Wah, dia bangga betul loh. Ya.
Of course, after lunch, everyone had their favorite spot to digest.
Kevin.
And of course, at one point we ran out of cooking gas and had to swap in a new gas tank. And that life out here is all about adapting.
Sama lah. Repeat lagi.
What's better than a homemade spaghetti bolognese for dinner? Or should I say, boat-made?
Stir that up a bit. Wah, betul
And of
macam
course,
closing
after
sudah.
cooking, Jackie and I make sure the galley is clean after use.
Wow, we cleaned up everything. Ay, tertinggal nih sos. Boleh jadi
We
iklan nih.
arrived back in Kota Kinabalu at around 4 in the morning. Loading and packing everything away, it was finally time to say goodbye. Stick around for a sneak peek of episode 2.